Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing the Taurus General Tarot reading for the first 2 weeks of April 2022. Now keep in mind that this will not resonate for every single Taurus, so therefore if it doesn't resonate, make sure you check out your other placements in your charts and find the other videos that I've uploaded for the rest of the zodiac signs, and perhaps you will find a message there that will resonate more with you, okay? So without further ado, let's see what's coming in for Taurus the first 2 weeks of April 2022, okay? This will be good from the beginning of April up until the mid-April time range. What is coming in for the Taurus peeps? Taurus peeps, please. All right, let's see. Taurus. Okay. Taurus, overall theme is the Knight of Swords. The challenge is the Page of Cups. So Taurus, I think there's a situation here where there's a need for things to speed up, okay? Somebody, you or someone is looking to rush things, speed things along. Now your challenge is the Page of Cups. That tells me like the challenge is being able to kind of offer some sort of apology, perhaps. If it's not an apology, it's just offering some sort of emotional like connection to someone with the cup here, okay? As you can see, the Page of Cups. You might be a little bit shy. That could be a challenge. But the overall theme being the Knight of Swords is go, go, go. Rush, go, go, go for it. That's what I heard, all right? So now let's see. Let's pull 3 cards. All right, you have the Sun, you have the King of Cups, and you have the 3 of Swords. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like there's something here being illuminated. It could be that you are finally kind of coming to terms with your own emotions with the King of Cups here. The Sun to the King of Cups, but with the 3 of Swords is telling me that there is some sort of heartache or heartbreak situation. From the Sun to the 3 of Swords, I feel like you might be illuminating the fact that you had a lot of feelings that you had to deal with, okay? And particularly that of heartbreak. But with the Knight of Swords here, I feel like you might be processing this or wanting to process this a little bit too fast, okay, Taurus? And the challenge being here, the Page of Cups. Well, the Page of Cups is somebody who, you know, can kind of offer a little gesture of love. It could be like, hey, you know, I'm sorry. Just learning to be a little more tender is really the feeling that I get, okay? So now let's clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Okay, you got the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Taurus, I get the feeling that you are in this agitated state. Perhaps you feel emotionally overwhelmed. Something might have been sneaking away from you. Somebody was probably dishonest with you and ultimately left you out in the cold. Or you might feel that because, you know, there's not a lot of clarity in the situation, you feel like, oh, it's not to be trusted, a situation or person. Therefore, you feel like kind of abandoned, okay? Now, let's clarify your challenge, which is the Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups? Let's see. It's for Taurus. Okay, clarifying the Page of Cups, I have the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and Justice. Jesus! Okay. Taurus, I feel like your challenge here is learning first of all, that a commitment needs to kind of change, or your views, or your offer to someone or something. Commitment is a challenge. This is something that needs to change, and justice needs to be served, okay? It could also be that you need to kind of learn to open yourself up to the idea that things have to change within the commitment and things need to be set right, okay? Now, let's see. Let's clarify the Sun here. Why the sun, please? Why the sun? Let's clarify the sun. It's very warm. I see happy. Okay. What? Okay. Aries, the sun being, you know, it's also something to be happy and grateful for. But in this situation with the Three of Swords here, I see the sun as more like illuminating something. Something is being brought to light. So what is being brought to light? Well, Eight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Seven of Wands. I think the fact that it could be that you are too stuck in your head. You yourself are stuck and you can't see past your situation. It could be that because of you're stuck, you are too rigid. You don't know how to kind of let go and release control. And you are probably coming off as a little bit defensive yourself. Okay, Taurus? Now let's clarify the King of Cups. Why the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? Ooh. Okay, so clarifying the King of Cups, I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Magician. Well, I think these feelings that you have, Taurus, it's something that it could be a connection where things are moving steadily, slowly. You do have a strong connection here with somebody. You're trying to manifest this connection, or you yourself are trying to manifest some sort of stability in the things that truly align with you. Okay, Taurus? And therefore you might be feeling like, oh man, like I'm in the very emotional place, but you are being very emotionally mature about it. I think you're just trying to manifest something to come in more into alignment with your values. And this will take time, okay? If this is not resonating, alternatively, I read this as you are dealing with somebody whom you have a really strong connection with. It's, you know, things are going slow, but it's slow but steady, okay? And you're trying to manifest for this. Like, I kind of get this energy like, come on already, you know? All right, so let's see. Why the Three of Swords, though? Why the Three of Swords, please? Okay. Clarifying the Three of Swords. I've got the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Well, somebody is heartbroken over the fact that somebody needs to do the reflecting on their inner self. They're reflecting on what is their purpose. They're trying to find an answer from within. They might be very withdrawn. This is causing a lot of stress. And with the Knight of Swords here, again, as the overall theme of this reading, I feel like stress, anxiety, also a lot of reclusivity, okay? And this, I think, is what's causing a lot of pain in this situation, all right, Taurus? Now, let's kind of review what you don't see at the bottom of the deck. I have the Tower. Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Well, what you don't see coming, Taurus, is the fact that there's an opportunity here that perhaps was very elusive, not quite clear. You don't feel like something is hidden here. It's probably something that might not have a healthy kind of vibe to it. Something's changing. And I think with the Tower and the Ace of Swords, you're realizing the truth. You will realize the truth about something that's been hidden from you, something that was possibly toxic or unhealthy about this opportunity or an offer that you received. And ultimately with the Knight of Wands, you gotta go. Okay, I just heard that. You gotta go. Okay, and you need to receive this. This is something you don't see coming, all right? So now, what is Taurus's advice, please? What is Taurus's advice for all of this? A little bit complex of a reading for you, Taurus. Let's see, what is Taurus's advice? You got the Seven of Wands, the Temperance, and the Seven of Swords. A lot of sevens. Taurus, your advice is learn to stand up for yourself. okay? And moderate, all right? If you feel like you yourself need to sneak away from a situation, avoid a situation, this is probably because of the fact that you come off as a little bit of defensive, because I do have the Seven of Swords for you here. If you are being a little bit too defensive, Spirit's asking you to learn to balance things out, to moderate it, right? In like to avoid this defensive energy that you're kind of like, you know, showing to the world around you. All right, Taurus? So this is the message I have. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. If you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the bell for future notifications. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you around next time. Bye.